Hello everyone, I'm Ani Avedissian and this is Water Wisdom. In our world today, we're constantly bombarded by information, or should I say misinformation. So how do we know what's true, what's woo, and what gets flushed down the loo? The wisdom of the water will guide us. Today, a few words on the shift in mass consciousness. Oh my God, I think it's finally happening. I think people are waking up to the possibility that they have been lied to by the establishment. Heck, the fact that peeps even acknowledge the existence of the establishment is a major breakthrough in mass consciousness. I know many of you won't agree with me because clearly the clueless still outnumber the conscious, but I am filled with hope. And I'm filled with hope because people have started to question the spin doctor stories. For example, inoculation and informed consent. Big Pharma makes billions from selling vaccines, which they swear are totally safe, but clearly they are not totally safe. When We the People began questioning the safety of their products, Big Pharma became outraged, and suddenly we have measles. Measles as a life-threatening end-of-days scenario which requires mandatory vaccination under threat of large fines and incarceration. Oh, please don't tell me that you fell for that. Because just like 9/11, it's a test to see how dumbed down and compliant we have become. There may well be a time and a need for vaccines, I don't doubt it, but measles isn't it. And if the vaccines aren't safe, what exactly have we achieved? Another example, and this is very important, it's the resistance to rolling out 5G technology, which is essentially installing and enabling a microwave weapons system. We didn't speak out against it in the early days of 3G and 4G because we were all so excited and enamored with our smartphones. But today, we have savvied up. We see significant loss of insect life around those towers. No bees, by the way, means no food, which means no people. We have reports of rapidly declining health in people around these towers, everything from depression to cancer. Do your own research, please. If we care about the future, heck, if we want to have a future, we owe it to ourselves to collate, educate, and disseminate. Another example of awakening is the increase in people growing their own food in their backyards or in community gardens. It's amazing how quickly our gut health improves once we start eating non-GMO foods and produce that hasn't been saturated in pesticides. Other bright spots? Try as they may to close ranks and hide under their pretty little skirts, the culture of sexual abuse, torture, intimidation, indoctrination, and other obscenities perpetuated for centuries by the Catholic Church is being exposed. Not fast enough, in my opinion, and not dealt with as harshly as it should be, but hey, it's a start. So hooray for our collective awakening, and a reminder that the last place to look for truth is your television screen. There exists today only a small handful of courageous, honest journalists plying their craft. Most media is part of the propaganda arm of the establishment. Do you know what happens to the honest ones? The ones that call out corruption at the highest levels and expose those who work directly against the good of the people and against the betterment of mankind. Do you know what happens to those? Well, look no further than Julian Assange. That's the establishment, warning journalists everywhere. This is what will happen to you if you tell the truth. We will take you down and we will take you out. And to that I say, bring it, you self-serving sociopaths. The establishment need us more than we need it. And the minute we the people reach critical mass in correct perception, all the organizations that have worked so diligently to line their own pockets at our expense will collapse under the weight of their own dysfunction, be judged and sentenced according to the laws of the land, and that day will be a very good day indeed. I'm Ani Avedissian. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. And while you're at it, click on the little bell and you'll be notified whenever I put out new content. And remember, people, we didn't come down to burn and crash. We came down to make a splash. So get out there, have some fun, and do something useful with your incarnation.